What's up, fellow YouTubers? DiamondRush here, and welcome to DiamondRush Plays. Today, I'm going to do a revolutionary thing and not play with Darren today. So this is going to be a wild ride. A lot of you don't know is that I am a university student who's doing, well, drawings at the moment. So this should be a piece of piss for me. Well, I say a piece of piss. Right, does my tablet work? It does! Yeah! Alright, cool. Okay, so can I change the brush size? Yes, I can. Alright, let's get to work. Okay, so good with this. You gotta have a good arch here. This is important, okay? Doing the archway is important, so you gotta do that archway. A little lighter shade, you know, add a bit of depth, you know, because when you do art, you gotta add a bit of depth, all right? And we're gonna add just a tiny, like, a peak. Oh, How do I name it or something? All right, I'm gonna name it. So we're gonna call it be ahead of the curve. There it is. Will I post it to Twitter? Probably not a good idea. Alright. There we go. So now that's one bit of artwork done. Now we're going to move on to the next bit of artwork because we're artists. I hate pink. Well, I mean, if that's your preference, that's absolutely fine. With no judgments here, buddy. No judgments. Now this one is a very inspired bit of artwork. We're going to go with like dark blue, I think. So we're going to have a line on here, a line up here, and a line like this. Lacks energy. Well, I mean, you got to give it a bit of time. You know, you can't just expect it to be perfect straight away. You know. Okay, so there we go. So that's that artwork done. Now we're gonna call this one. This is interesting. We're gonna call this one something that relates to the real world. So we're gonna call this one Hand of Light. There we go. Lovely. Possible to emulate life, right? Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do what everyone wants to see. So we're gonna oh, that's the wrong color. Okay, so we're gonna have I guess orange, green. I think it's dark greenish. So what we've done there is we've drawn Squidward dabbing. That's it's very important when doing artwork. So we're gonna kind of do a planetary thing. All right. So we're gonna do nice roundness there, and nice roundness there. Right. Now you're gonna bring it up. Now this character specifically is quite a miserable character. Okay. Doesn't see a lot of time. Doesn't see a lot of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna you know, it adds age to it. You know, we're gonna get the we're gonna add the purple head up here. There it is. Lovely. And we're gonna leave the base at the. So we're gonna there you go. Good, lovely black shoes, brown shoes. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay. So we're gonna go that down. We're gonna call that. We're gonna let them walk over, and we're gonna call this piece of artwork Sadness, with a capital everything else but the S because of artistic license. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add. We're gonna do something that's hip and casual. Now, if you can guess what I'm drawing, then very well done. Now you see, after a long day of artwork, you know, every artist knows that you have to keep that mojo going. You know, you got to keep that real feeling. You know, you got to keep the creative sparks in your brain. You got to keep them going, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw something that keeps me going. So we're just gonna color this in real quick, and then again, if you've guessed it, congratulations, you're a very clever person. But if you haven't guessed it, then just hold up. Don't worry, it'll come to you. Believe me. So we're gonna add the blue. Now the blue. So what this is Pepsi. Now, Pepsi is not just a drink. It's a way of life, right? It's a way we think. You know, E P S. Now, what we do here is be a bit cheeky and do the logo again, like this. Oh, look at that. This is beautiful. And then we're gonna add the red. The red symbolizing the hope of the Pepsi, and blue being the rich coolness of the Pepsi. We're gonna call it love. Love in its pure form. Look at that. Love in its pure form. That's what it is. That's what love is. That's what gets me through the day is a cold can of Pepsi. When you're doing artwork, it's very important to know your audience. You know, you gotta use real life inspiration for artwork, and a lot of real life inspiration comes from, you know, stuff like movies, and it's important. Boop, boop. Look at that. Look how fucking portrayed those eyes are. It's excellent. Okay, so we're gonna add a bit more to the main now. I think I've added a bit more to the main. So we're gonna call this Pure. Pure Betrayal. Do something very interesting. Now this has been something close to my heart for a long time. We're gonna draw a circle. Lovely. And then we're gonna colour this in straight away. No messing around here. No messing around. We're gonna go straight in. Now this is a character, so don't worry too much if you don't get it straight away. And then what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add a bit of green, make it a bit bigger, and then just put a big dollar sign. There it is. See what this is what we call in the industry printing money. Too cool for kids. There it is. Too cool for kids. There you go. That'll bring the younger demographic in, you know, because you know they'll watch anything that's on a screen. So he's really stretching for this. He really wants people to know that he's pissed off. And then we're just gonna draw Satan in the background. Just there he is. Just Satan. No real addition to this. Just have him there is important, and then just do his little thing. There we go. Okay, so that's that done. We're gonna put that there. And now this title is very abstract. It's called Pure Pin. Capitalize on that, and we're gonna draw a rocket ship. So this is where the thrusters will be. Like that. I'm gonna draw the cone of the rocket. Then I mentioned that I'm 20. You wanna make sure that everything just looks coloured enough to be interesting, but not all coloured like that. There you go. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. We're gonna call this cock rocket. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna finish off with my character. Now my character is very specifically difficult, so we're gonna go hair like that, hair like that. Very good tutorial on how to draw my character, by the way, if you're curious. I'm gonna draw a big circle like that. Eye. He's all happy in this picture. And now the new design is it looking down? Well, that's the old design. I can't remember which one's which, but we'll figure it out. And then there you go. And that is him. And then I'm going to draw my signature. There we go. No one likes the cock rocket apparently, but that's understandable. And that's it. That's fully it. I'm going to call this little guy coming. Whoops. Coming soon. Right. Well, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this weird little video I made. If you liked it, then give it a like and stuff. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.